White wings in the dust. The desert wind screamed across the rusted plains of Ra'is 9, a forgotten mining planet on the edge of a lion space. Sand hissed against metal, old solar panels creaked, and inside a battered mechanic's workshop, Juno Vex wiped oil from his hands and sighed. He didn't remember much before he got here. Just pieces, a ruined colony ship, a burning sky, and a name no one used anymore. Now he was just the guy who fixed things. Engines, pumps, water units, even old AI cores. Quiet work. No questions. He liked it that way. Until the sky split open. It wasn't a meteor. Or a ship. It was a shadow, massive, white, and alive. People screamed. Children ran. Miners grabbed weapons older than they were. And above them all, wings unfolded across the sky, luminous, pale, and wide enough to blot out the twin suns. A dragon. But not just any dragon. A legend. An albino alien dragon with glowing white scales, golden eyes, and wings that shimmered like glass in moonlight. The kind of being stories were whispered about in bar dives and hushed spaceports. Supposedly extinct. Supposedly dangerous. It landed outside Juno's shop, folded its wings, and lowered its head. Juno Vex. You don't remember me. He didn't. Not at first. He stood, stunned, while townsfolk aimed rifles from behind rusted walls. He should have run. Should have grabbed a wrench. Should have done something. But he didn't, because in the dragon's voice, there was something familiar, not just in sound, but in feeling. I am Arikai, the dragon said. You once saved me, when I had nothing left but breath and a broken wing. Juno blinked. What? 23 years earlier, on a different world, a younger Juno had stumbled across a dying creature in the rocky canyons of Delvaris Prime. He was fleeing a battlefield, running from a war he never signed up for. He'd been a mechanic on a doomed outpost, left behind, forgotten, angry. He could have left the creature there. It was just a pale, shivering thing with a broken wing and strange gold eyes. He didn't even know what it was, but he saw something in its pain, something that mirrored his own. So he built a splint from scrap, hid it in a cave, brought food, talked to it, and when he finally got a rescue signal, he didn't tell anyone. He left the creature behind, safe and healing, and promised himself it was just a memory, just one good thing in the wreckage of a ruined life. He forgot, but the dragon didn't. Erithkai's voice rumbled softly. You fed me. You patched me. You asked for nothing. Not even my name. I swore I would return the kindness. Juno shook his head. I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. You saved my life. But I forgot. I never did. The ground trembled as military ships began descending from orbit. Sensors had caught the dragon's arrival. Warnings were triggered. Targets locked. You need to go, Juno said, stepping forward. They'll kill you. They will try, said Rithkai, spreading his wings. But I did not come to fight. Juno looked up. Then why? The dragon tilted its head, to return what was given. With a low growl, it placed something before him, a long white scale, etched with golden runes. Touch it, Rithkai said. Juno hesitated, then obeyed. His mind flooded with memory. He saw it all. The cave, the splint, the day he sang an old earth lullaby to keep the creature calm. He saw his own younger face reflected in alien eyes. He saw the bond formed not with words, but with care. And in that moment, he remembered everything. Tears welled in his eyes. You waited all these years. I searched all these years, Arithkai corrected, across star systems, through wars and storms, to find the one who showed me mercy. The military ships hovered overhead now. Doors opened. Troops rappelled down. By order of the Galactic Frontier Authority, a voice boomed. Stand down and surrender the creature for immediate containment. Juno turned, fist clenched. He's not a threat. The commander stepped forward. You're protecting it? He saved me long before I ever helped him. You expect us to believe. Suddenly, Erithkai lifted into the air, wings folding into a protective dome around Juno and the shop. Then, the dragon did something no one expected. He knelt, not in surrender, in trust. I will not fight, he said, but I will not let you harm him. I owe him my life. If that debt demands my death, so be it. The troops hesitated. They had protocols, orders, and weapons, but no training for this. Juno stepped out beside the dragon. Listen to me. You've been hunting threats your whole careers. But what you're looking at now isn't a monster. He's proof that kindness can echo across decades. That one small act matters. Silence. Then a single voice crackled through a comm. Sir, the scans show he's not even armed. Not hostile. Just here. In the end, they didn't take him. The higher-up spun it as a diplomatic gesture, a cultural peace exchange between species. But Juno knew the truth. They were scared of a war they couldn't win. Or maybe they were curious about a friendship they couldn't understand. Erithkai stayed, not just on Ra'is 9, but with Juno. He helped repair geothermal grids with Talon precision, flew supplies to outposts the storms kept isolated, watched over the night deserts with eyes that never closed. Children climbed on his back. Artists painted his wings. And Juno, for the first time in his life, felt like something more than broken. He felt whole. Years later, when someone asked Juno why the great albino dragon chose to live in a junkyard town with a tire mechanic, he'd smile and say, I once fixed his wing. He fixed the rest of me.